If you bought this battery backup by CyberPower from Costco, then I'm going to show you how to replace battery on it. Alright, I bought my batteries from upsbatteries.com only for $32. That's including delivery. And I would say about a week I got this packaged delivered to me. There's 2 batteries in there. Let's go and open up and take a look at it. Alright, these batteries are a little bit different than in your CyberPower UPS. These batteries made by Sigma Tech, which is not a big deal. You don't have to get original batteries. The only which you have to care about if they will fit inside of your UPS. The width, the height, everything's supposed to match, and your connectors as well. I'm going to tell you about connectors in a minute. There are 2 different type of connectors, and the size, the amp size, it really doesn't matter. 7, obviously the more amp you have, the more powerful these batteries are going to be and more they will last. But I just picked up a 7.5 amp. There in your UPS you actually have a 7.0, so these are slightly more powerful, but I don't think so you can tell the difference. Let's go ahead and open up our CyberPower and we will replace these. Alright, to get to your battery packs, it's gonna be on your right side right here, and this plastic cover is going to slide down. And to open up this plastic, you're gonna have 2 screws, one right here and one is gonna be down here. Okay, let's go ahead and take these little screws off. And you just simply push here right on the middle and the cover will slide out, and this is where your original batteries. Now, original batteries made by Leoch, and as you see, it's the same exact batteries, same size. It's all been measured in prior to order. The only difference is that this is the new battery is going to be 7.5 amp, and this one is 7, which this one technically supposed to give you a little bit more power, but you know, only a half amp is really not going to make a big difference. Okay, now to remove batteries, you just have to simply pull on the battery. You have to start with your right one. They just slide out. Okay, and you just have 2 terminals here. Just simply pull them out like this. That's your positive. This is your negative, and go ahead and pull the second battery, because you cannot replace this battery after you install new battery on this side. So let's go ahead and pull this. Remember how your wire goes. You know, the black here on black, and this is your yellow goes on positive on this side. So just simply pull them out. Okay, now let me show you what is the difference between your old original battery and the new battery. You do have this little cover cap. This is just made for the safety. You don't really need it, to be honest, but you can actually easily transfer this piece to over here because it sits on a double tape. Nothing special, but I'm not going to be using it. Another thing I said earlier, the terminals. When you're ordering your battery, this particular CyberPower model have the batteries with F2 terminals. This is F2 terminals. I'm gonna have a little diagram right now as a picture. So there is a difference between F1 and F2, where F2, the width here is bigger, where F1 is a little bit smaller. Now F1 batteries will work on F2 terminals and they will slide in, but you know, they're just going to be wiggling around. They're not going to be sitting really tight on it. if you have F1 original cable here and you're getting F2 terminals, obviously they're not going to fit at all. So my personal recommendation, just get the same terminals that on your original battery, which is this particular model is F2, and our new battery is also F2. Even with the fact that F1 terminal will work on this, I just didn't want this thing to move all the way around and have a loose connection. Very important fact. So let's go ahead and slide our new battery in here. Very easy way, just slide this cable. You know, make sure you don't twist them. This right here, black on black. You slide the battery in, and now you can go ahead and replace one more battery and you'll be done. Just like that. Super easy. Let's go ahead and put our cover back on. Don't forget to install these little screws. And we can go ahead and test our battery if our backup UPS will power on, and it should. And here we go, it's all working. The battery capacity, it's all good. Everything working good. Let me go ahead and put this on load and see if it will not shut off anymore, because this is the problem I had, was constantly shutting off on the load, even with the fact that battery capacity was saying it's full. Alright, so here is my little setup, my 65-inch Samsung TV. I have an Ankuya receiver over there, 5.1 speakers, my Xbox One X and PlayStation 4. All these things are connected to my battery pack in case power go down, in case there's going to be a surge, in case the voltage dropping or something like that. It sits right there. It works really great. It's been giving me no problems at all during past 5 or 4 years. That's how long ago I got it. Well, let's go and power this on. Everything already connected out there. We're gonna go power this on and see if it'll work or not. Just want to wait till Xbox One X and PlayStation 4 will load before I unplug it and see if it's not going to shut off completely this time. Now you can just simply turn off power. And you can tell it's now working. Probably need a charge. I can go and power off the receiver. We don't need a receiver here. And obviously the minutes went up. Receiver drained a lot of power. I mean, it's working now. Before it was just constantly shutting off. Let me just go ahead and plug it back. Guys, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for watching.